Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys all of my favorites from 2015 beauty-wise. For some of these categories, it's literally so hard to choose. I did try to narrow it down to like one out of the brand, but for the most part, for certain things, I did just have a brand favorite and not necessarily one product because that is so hard to do sometimes. So if you'd like to see my favorites from 2015, my ride or dies, tried and true, awesome products that I hope to take with me into the next year, then keep on watching. So I'm going to try to go in order of ways that you would apply your products on your face, if that makes any sense. So just kind of the way that I would do it on a regular day when I'm not doing my eyes first. So I'm going to start with primer. For primer, I have two that I really discovered this year that I really loved. They were seriously saviors for different reasons. The first one is the Too Faced Hangover RX. My skin this year has seriously gone like ridiculously bipolar. Some days it's super dry, some days it's really oily. It could just be the formula foundation that I'm using that day, but for the most part on a daily basis now my skin is super dry. It gets really tight, it hurts, and this primer has just really helped to hydrate my skin along with my moisturizer. This is just kind of a nice extra nourishing step. It has probiotics and coconut water and electrolytes in here to really help plump up your skin, hydrate it, and really help it out. So this has seriously been an amazing product that I discovered this year. So grateful because it seriously has helped my skin out so much. Another one is the mineral primer from Hourglass, the Veil Primer. This stuff is awesome. It has really helped me really give my clients really awesome bases, really good foundations for their foundation. So I use this a lot on my clients whenever I have bridal clients, and then at Sephora I do also use this whenever I have a client who's going to a special event. It just really helps to make their foundation stick. It has a really soft velvety finish, which I love. It just really helps smooth over your skin. Really lightweight, and I really love it. It's a little pricey. It's about 50 bucks for the bottle, but it's seriously so worth it. It's an oil-free primer, and it goes well with pretty much every moisturizer that I use. There are a few moisturizers that I found that it rolls with, but for the most part, it doesn't really have any issues with most of the moisturizers that I use. This is the Make It Forever Ultra HD line, both the stick and the liquid. I was given the liquid initially in gratis at work, and I am so thankful that they gave it to me because I had wanted to try this foundation for years. I never wanted to invest the money in it. This was, I believe, my second high-end foundation. My first one was a Naked Skin foundation by Urban Decay, which would be a favorite also. But it is so similar to the True Match. I wanted to give you guys a drugstore alternative. So if you're ever wanting to try something really similar to Naked Skin, try out the True Match. But this stuff, again, since my skin has been super dry, has really helped it out. It gives awesome coverage. The stick especially gives a little extra coverage than the liquid, but my skin just looks so perfected and natural and just flawless whenever I wear either one of these. Sometimes I'll even layer on a little bit of each and just kind of blend it together. I'll do the stick first and then a little bit of the liquid wherever I feel like I need it most. And I'm in the shade 120 in both, but this foundation has seriously been such an awesome foundation for me this year to finally discover. I'm really glad that they reformulated this and came up with the stick because I'd heard that the original formula didn't really work too well with dry skin, and since I have super dry skin now, this is awesome for it. So Make It Forever Ultra HD stick in liquid. Again, the liquid has a little less coverage than the stick. Stick has a little more coverage, comes in awesome color ranges so you can kind of contour with these sticks, and just really awesome buildable coverage from both of them. Really hydrating, and I love this foundation. For concealers, I wanted to find a drugstore concealer that I love, but honestly it was really hard. I do really like the Sonia Kashuk Hidden Agenda concealer, but I haven't used that one too much to where I can say that it's a yearly favorite. But these two are amazing. I've purchased backups of both of these, and I've purchased a couple bottles, probably like 2 or 3 bottles of each of these. So the first one is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. I love how creamy this stuff is, how blendable, and how well it covers everything. This one I usually use for on my face, and then I will kind of use it underneath my eyes just to help conceal, not really brighten, but conceal. And to brighten, I love to use the NARS Vanilla Creamy Radiant Concealer. This stuff has a really nice moussey texture, but it's still really soft and hydrating. So it really just sits well underneath my eyes, and it's just been an awesome concealer this year. This is my second or third tube of this, I believe, and it's just an awesome concealer. So if you haven't tried either one of these out, These are both amazing. If you like more of a creamy, hydrating concealer, I would say try the Urban Decay Naked Skin. If you're okay with having a little bit of a moussier texture that covers really nicely and blends out amazing, I would try the NARS one. But they're both amazing. They have seriously saved my under eye this year, and I am so excited to be taking this with me in 2015, knowing that they are my tried and true concealers. For powder, there is one that definitely takes the cake, and it is the Lancome, no, not Lancome, it's the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. This thing has been amazing for not only me, but for everyone in 2015. It seems like everyone uses this product to bake, to cook, whatever you want to call it, and just to really set your face. It is an amazing product, and I'm almost done with it. I do have a backup of this, but it's seriously like down to the very last bit. Like I said, I do have a backup of it. So this product has seriously been a lifesaver for my under eye, for my contour, so I don't look crazy. So this product has been amazing. I know it's a little pricey for a powder, but if you ever can spare $35 for an awesome setting powder, I guarantee you, you will not regret it. It's an awesome, very velvety powder. A little goes a long way. You don't have to cook every day with it. It's just an awesome powder. So I would definitely just suggest checking this one out at Sephora. So for my favorite bronzers, I picked two. Again, one of them is my favorite Holy Grail bronzer that I will love forever. And then another one is an up and coming one that I wish I had discovered earlier. The first one is the Hoola bronzer by Benefit. This is my second one or first one of these, I don't remember. But I've had this forever and I'm almost done with it. I have only finished one other bronzer in the past, and it's Sunny by NYC. So I'm really excited to finish this bad boy up because it has been my like holy grail bronzer all year. This is the first high-end bronzer that I purchased, and it is an amazing product. I will probably purchase another one later on in 2016, but I have a couple other bronzers that I really want to get into and use. So I will just hold off on getting this one, but I will definitely repurchase it in the future. So this has been an awesome bronzer. It's not too orange, it's not too gray. It is right in the center, and I do have it on today to kind of bronze up my face. So that has been an awesome product. One that I wish I would have discovered earlier was NARS Laguna, but when I originally was going to purchase a high-end bronzer, I made a choice between Hoola and Laguna. I had heard that Laguna had a little bit of shimmer, so that kind of scared me, being the 18-year-old that I was when I purchased Hoola bronzer. So I went with the Hoola one, but Laguna is amazing. It has the ever so slight amount of shimmer, and it came with a little Ita brush. This was a limited edition product in the summer, I believe. It was a Tahiti bronzer, but it's really just Laguna in this huge container. There's like double the product or 1.5 amount of the product. I don't remember, but yeah, it's an amazing bronzer. It just has a little bit of shimmer, but it doesn't show up on your skin at all. And it's just been really good to me these past couple months. I really regret not getting this sooner. But I mean, when you're building your collection slowly, it's kind of hard to get all of them. So I'm really excited that I have it now because it's seriously been amazing. And I'm really excited to use it in 2014. 2014? What did I just say? 2016. Oh my God, Susie, you need to get it together. 2014, really? I have one product, but it's the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I have been using this color to death. I'm like about to hit pan on it, and it's literally terrifying me because I love it. It's amazing. So I do use this one, and then I love to use these two to set my under eye concealer. I don't really dive too much into these ones. I might start using them for eyeshadow or something, but that makes me kind of sad. But this color I love. I feel like we all have one color that we love in this palette, and for me it's this one right here. I don't know the name of it because I don't understand how this goes. Like on the back, I don't know if like this is this one or if this is like the first. I don't know, it's weird, but I don't know. What is it? I wish you would say. I wish you would tell us exactly how it goes because I don't understand. But anyways, this color has been amazing. I love this color for contouring. This palette alone is awesome, especially for my kit, because I can use it for like anyone that I get. But for myself, this little quad right here has been an awesome little contouring quad. So I love this palette. That has definitely been a favorite in 2016. 2015, what is wrong with me? I'm going 1 year forward and 1 year back. 2015, Susie. Okay, so for blushes, again, I picked a brand, but I do have one favorite, and it's a drugstore one as well. But for the brand of favorite blushes, I would have to go with MAC. I keep all of mine in the Sephora Z palette. I am waiting on some inserts for actual MAC blush palettes, so until then, they'll be in here. But I have all of them in this palette. It's a really cute, beautiful palette to me. I have a bunch of different colors, and I love Melba, Peaches, Gingerly, like so many, if not all of them. And this palette has just been awesome. I take it for every wedding job that I have. I use it all the time on myself. And I feel like I just got a really good range here. Like I have pretty much everything that I need except for like a really dark red, which I don't really ever go for anyways. So yeah, these powder blushes are amazing. Definitely a favorite in 2015. But if I had to pick just one blush to live for the rest of my life, it's the Master Highlight by Face Studio Highlighting Blush in the shade Coral by Maybelline. It is just an amazing shade. It's almost like Peaches and Gingerly mixed together from MAC with a little bit of highlighter in there. This is seriously like my all-in-one blush that I could literally use every day for the rest of my life. Whenever I travel, I only take this blush. I might throw in a pinky blush in there for, you know, if I'm just feeling pinky instead of peachy. But for the most part, this is pretty much the only color that I would be totally fine with having for the rest of my life. It's a beautiful, beautiful blush. And for me to say that is a lot because I have a lot of blushes in this palette alone and in my drawer too. So this one definitely takes the cake for all of them. It has been an awesome blush for me. I'm like starting to see that I'm like lowering down on it, and it makes me scared because I have never finished a blush before. That'll be kind of cool. So yeah, the Maybelline Master Highlight Face Studio Coral Blush is amazing. Honestly, my favorite highlighter of 2015 was the MAC Oh Darling highlighter from the, I don't even know what it was called, that one collection where it came out. So I have seriously been using this stuff to death. I love it. It is an amazing golden concealer. Concealer? What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Highlighter. Oh my god. Oh my god, Susie, you need to go to bed. I can't believe I just said concealer. Stuff has been seriously amazing. This is my like travel highlighter. It's my go-to highlighter. It is just an amazing, amazing product. The color is just beautiful. It's perfect. It's just really soft. It's really blendable. It looks like liquid gold. It is just an amazing highlighter. I am really glad that I bought a backup of this because now I have two, because I'm seriously like, this is the one highlighter that I would probably go through first. And it's just an amazing highlighter. Like, if I didn't have two, I would be using this sparingly, but because I have two of them, I'm totally fine with just packing it on. My favorite eyeliner of the year has been the Physicians Formula Eye Booster. I love this, and I feel like it's super comparable to the Kat Von D liquid liner. The brush tip is the same. It has pretty much the same feel and style of brush. The color of this one is just a little bit more intense than the Trooper liquid liner. So this has been an awesome discovery and favorite of the year. So if you haven't tried this out, definitely do. It's half the price of the Kat Von D one, and I love it. If I do have the money, I will spend it on the Kat Von D tattoo liner. That was another favorite, but for this one, for getting it half the price, why wouldn't you? So I love this one. It's amazing. I have really loved the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. This was a discovery in 2015, and it is amazing. If, again, you want to spend half the money on one of these than you would on the Anastasia one, check these out. They have awesome color ranges. I use the shade black because none of the Anastasia ones are black enough for me. So I like to use this one. It's just a perfect shade. It's pretty much the same kind of product. It's the same layout of the product. And I feel like they're really comparable, only they're half the price. So those have been awesome. Also, the Dip Brow Pomade has been my ultimate favorite brow product in the year of 2015. This stuff is just amazing. This is my second container of it. I haven't finished with my first one. It's just a different color, but this is my ebony one, and this is the one that I use pretty much on a daily basis. It's what I have on today. It's just an awesome brow product. You can totally customize the intensity from super light to really intense. So that's what I love about it. Now for mascaras, I have three. This is terrible, but one's high end, and then I have two low end ones for different reasons. The one that has been my favorite for like, I feel like forever, is the Rocket by Maybelline. I feel like it was only launched this year, if not last year, or really recently. Like, I feel like it wasn't that long ago, but This has been a favorite for a really, really long time. This is one of the few mascaras that I've repurchased over and over again. But one that I really, really fell in love with this year was the Supersizer by CoverGirl. I don't know what it is about this. The brush is super, super weird, but I love it. It's like flat on one side kind of, and then, I don't know, it's just a really weird brush, but it works really well for my lashes. I love how my lashes look with it. And then another one is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I had finally had the chance to try it out this year and I fell in love with it. It is amazing. Gives really nice, fluffy, full, long lashes without being clumpy and spidery looking. So I really love this one and I'm so excited about it because it's seriously like my favorite mascara of all time now. For lips, I have two different categories, lipstick and liquid lipsticks. And lip gloss. I guess I'll have to throw in a lip gloss too. But for lipsticks, my favorite ones were MAC. It's hard to just pick one because I have like my little container here, but these are most of them that I own. I have a couple other limited edition ones that aren't in here. And then these three are Drug Cosmetics, so ignore those. Only because they are super creamy and they come in a bunch of different formulas, which is really nice, but they're pretty in the middle of range in price. Like NARS lipsticks, Marc Jacobs lipsticks, those are all like 30 bucks. And then obviously drugstore, like 10 depending on what you get. I have, well, some of them are like 5 to 10, but you know what I mean, like they're pretty nice and low, but these are right in the middle. They're like 16, I believe. And you can back to MAC, so you can get free products. I always buy my blushes in the actual plastic, and like I keep all my containers like Fix Plus and everything that is back to MAC-able. And I have gotten like 5 free lipsticks from them. So that's awesome. But if I had to pick just one color, it would probably be the shade Brave, because this is honestly like my go-to everyday color whenever I'm literally like 5 seconds away from leaving my house and I don't know what to wear. I will just take Brave, swipe it on. It's my color that I wear pretty much every day for class if I'm not doing something specific for work after or something. This is just an awesome lipstick. It's just a pretty kind of brownie pink, and it's just an amazing shade. Like it just works with everything. So if I had to pick just one, I would say Brave by MAC. But MAC lipsticks in general have been some of my favorites this year. Liquid lipsticks though, it was really hard to choose between Anastasia and Jeffree Star, because Jeffree Star has been a recent discovery. I recently fell in love with like a couple months ago, but the formula is amazing. I love the shades and they're all very me. So this brand just gets me. Like all the colors are very, very me. And they're awesome for lip art. They're awesome for just kind of like crazy colors, and I just love them all so much. Dirty Money is my ride or die color. I have 2 backups of this bad boy, so I have 3, so I never have to go a day without it. So I feel like liquid lipstick wise, this is probably my favorite brand because they just are the best from what I've tried anyways, which isn't a lot, but I really love them, and I will be very loyal to that brand for a very long time. My favorite lip gloss of the year was the MAC Cream Sheen lip gloss in the shade Delight. This was a lot for me when I first bought it because this is my first like high-end lip gloss. It was 20 bucks and that was like a lot at the time. So I mean, it's still a lot right now, but it was just like, whoa. So this is just a beautiful color. It goes with like anything, like a nude, a pink, any kind of really nice light color. I even put on top of my darker colors just to kind of tone it down a little bit, give it a little bit of pinkness and give it some really nice shine. It's not sticky, it's just a really nice comfortable gloss that just kind of sits really nicely. Another one that I've been loving is the Buxom Moi shade. I actually have this on over the I'm Nude shade by Jeffree Star, so I have these 2 on right now. By the way, I did film this look and it should be up already. By the way, I did film this look, so the video should be up already. It's my New Year's Eve glam look, but I do have on I'm Nude by Jeffree Star and the Moi lip gloss, and it is just an amazing lip gloss. It has a little bit of brown. It's a little bit pinky, purpley brown with some gold in there, and white gold. It's like a white gold and like a really yellow gold mixture of very slight glitter in it, but it's just a beautiful lip gloss that I really love this year. For the last couple months anyways. So that is it for lip products. For eyeshadow, this was the hardest because I have so many damn palettes, like it's crazy. So I only picked a brand. The brand that I had to pick was, of course, Morphe brushes. I purchased pretty much all of these palettes in 2015. So the first palette that I bought was the Jaclyn Hill Favorites palette on New Year's Day last year. or I guess this year, and it was an amazing palette that really introduced me to the brand and made me fall in love with their shadows. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure to go and watch this video on this look if you haven't already, even though it's past New Year's. Also, I hope you all had a really wonderful New Year's and welcome to 2016. I'm sure this year will be amazing. I'm so excited for this year, and I want to thank you all so much again for subscribing, for those of you who have thus far, and those of you who follow me on Instagram. You guys are seriously awesome and just brighten my day every day whenever I see a new subscriber or a new follower. You have no idea how much it warms my heart. So I'm so excited for this year to see what it brings and how I grow and everything. So if you'd like to follow me on this journey, make sure to follow me on Instagram and here on YouTube, and I will see you guys in a future video.